It's Friday, Feedback Friday, the feedbackiest day of the week. Ha! It is the last Feedback Friday of 2019. And that means I'm going to do something that's kind of a summary of all the feedbacks. Something I have determined based on your guys' feedback I am going to do in the new year. A New Year's resolution of sorts. One of the things is no more singing until 2020. I am tapped out on Christmas carols, but I could find. I had a "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" in me, but it's more that everybody's broke. And so this is going to be like in future, when you have money again, when you pay off all your credit card bills from Christmas, consider becoming a Patreon thing. So when you have money, help support this channel, become a monthly patron, patreon.com/Leanna K. But I am not fooling myself. Everyone is freaking broke. I know that. I am amazed at how many people keep up Patreon support over this time of year because nobody has the monies right now. Because, Patreon doesn't give out gift cards. Why don't they? Like, why can't people gift Patreon subscriptions? That seems like a simple thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do. But this is my New Year's resolution. And in previous years, people were very on me about, you need to handle legitimate criticism. You need to handle valid criticism. And no matter how much criticism I handle, how much criticism I respond to, how many critics I engage in debate, discussion, dialogue, at least attempt at it, there's always someone telling me, you need to handle valid criticism better. So it has gotten so ridiculous that I believe I am burning too much time and energy on critics and not enough focusing on the people that actually, one, are coming to the table in good faith, two, are persuadable, and three, actually enjoy my content. And so my New Year's resolution is that I am going to be less criticism focused for the coming year. This means not engaging nearly as much with people who are just angry typing. Like, no, I've done my time. I've done my best to give people a hearing. I believe the culture war is going to go on until 2020. And then either Trump is going to win in November or Trump is going to lose in November. Either way, the resistance will be thoroughly crushed or Trump will be gone and people will just want to put the whole thing behind them. So I'm starting early. If you like my content, awesome. If you don't like my content, there's lots of people who do like my content, and I'm making content for them. No content is going to please everybody, and trying to make sure everybody got a hearing left me so exhausted that it took me away from the work I need to do. And, Q1, Q2, mostly Q1, is going to be all about boss fight. So I need to knuckle down and I need to just be in a really positive, fun headspace because I quite frankly can't wait to release that show. It is nutty, stupid fun with a side of information. And what I've learned doing that show is I really like doing nutty, stupid fun. Like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I may just, fade away from, the info, the heavily informative stuff. Or maybe do some of that on the side. But really just focus on the nutty, stupid fun. Because I love the stupid fun. I'm actually considering developing a whole, prequel, what is it? RPG Maker? Just make a game. Do a small crowdfund and make a game in the coming year instead of doing videos. I think it might be time. But in order to do that, I have to just tune out the people who are going to criticize me no matter what I do. I think I've done my time in that regard. And at this point, I am tired because no matter how much you sort of distance yourself from people who insist you're a bad person, not just that you're wrong, not just that you're mistaken, but that you are a bad person. There's only so much time you can give to those people, in part because it's not in good faith. They're not willing to give you a fair hearing. But also, more and more, I feel like it's a disservice to the good people. And it was the Twitch channel that really made me realize this. Because those of you that know, that have been been in my Twitch chats, there are debates and they get heated at times, and you guys challenge me, but it's all really good. It's all really healthy, right? Like the next week we're back and we're supportive and we're all still friends, for lack of a better term. I'm very careful using that word online, but we're all supportive of each other. There's a mutual respect there that is just so damn precious. And I want to build that. I think that's wonderful. I think it does a disservice to the people that participate and the people that are involved in good faith to give any more time to culture warriors. Just enough. I've tried it. Some people came along for the ride. Some people didn't. And my attitude is that the people who will give me a chance will watch my content, even if I ignore them on Twitter or I don't somebody notice me their comment. I'm still going to do Feedback Friday. Don't worry. It's just going to be a different focus. Less focused on critics, more focused on just really high quality, good quality comments. And I know I already do a lot of that. I want to do even more of that. I want to reward people who took the time to think, who thinky typing instead of angry typing. That's my resolution for the new year. Because I now have enough people who get what I do and support what I do and will pay for what I do. And I want to make games. I want to make more videos about games. I want to do this podcasting thing that, for whatever reason, people like, even though it has nothing to do with video games. And in order to do all that stuff, I need to reclaim time somewhere. And instead of cutting off one of the things I enjoy doing, I've decided to cut off the thing I don't enjoy doing, which is trying to reach people who can't be reached. And that doesn't mean I'm going to be a jerk. That doesn't mean I'm going to start telling people off for swearing. It just means I'm not going to respond. Because even responding with telling somebody off is time and emotional energy I just don't have. I want to give my all to the people who get it and the people who find this content useful and affirming and helpful, and the people who are willing to contribute to the content through comments, through participating in chat, through Patreon, through all that stuff. Nice tweets, or even respectful, positive challenges. Like, here's my take on this. There's value to that. If somebody's like, I disagree with your point, that is awesome. When someone's like, you're racist or you're transphobic or you're sexist or you're whatever, no. Because you know what? I know I'm not. I know. Nobody's perfect, right? Everybody has learning to do. But I know I'm not hateful. And I know I'm not dismissive. And I know I care. So enough of that. I want to focus on putting the people I am allegedly phobic about, I want to focus on getting their voices out there through podcasts and videos and various other things. And I can't do that if I'm engaging in conversation with people who will never be persuaded. So that, I'm putting that out there. That is my New Year's resolution. And you guys have the right to call me on that if you think I'm slipping. And you think I'm falling again into that trap of learn to handle legitimate criticism. You have the right to totally go, you're focusing too much on your critics. Get back in line. I will accept that. I'm relying on you guys to keep me honest in that regard, to call me on that. Okay? Okay. So next week, it's going to be Monday, Tuesday. I hope. If we can get it done. I'll get it done no matter what. It may either be a cool, slick video with like video editing and all that stuff, or it may just be me talking to camera again with stills. I'm not sure. But next week is going to be 5 games, new games that came out in 2019 that I really loved, and 5 games I played in 2019 but did not come out in 2019. I don't want to do a biggest disappointments video because that's negative, and that would already be breaking my resolution. But I do want to give, this was a catch-up year for me in a lot of ways. I want to play Unavowed. Still, that's sort of the next on my list for games. And apparently they re-released the Blade Runner game that I'm very, very excited about. I promised I'd do the Darkness next on Twitch, but oh my god, that Blade Runner game is a crazy piece of adventure game history that I want to stream. But yeah, there were some games that are new to me but not new. And then there are many that you guys recommended. But then there were games that came out this year. If you've watched my Twitch channel, you're probably aware of a few of them. But there are a couple of others that I want to sort of give credit to as well. And 5 is a nice round number, right? But yeah, that's going to be next week. And then it's New Year's. And then we're into 2020. And New Year's is, I believe, New Year's Day is a Wednesday. So, I don't know I'll figure this out. I just realized, damn, I don't know what my Twitch schedule is going to be, coming up. Keep checking my Twitter. I don't know yet. I'm trying to get all this stuff done so I can do boss fight costumes over the break. That isn't a break, it's just break for me talking to a camera. Because it's a totally different mindset. I find that there's talking to camera, Leanna, that actually has to make sense going blah. And then there's writing, Leanna, that has to make sense going swah. If that makes any sense. That doesn't make any sense. But, yeah. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Thank you very much for a challenging, a personally difficult 2019. But in terms of you guys, in terms of this channel, a very rewarding one. Okay, you guys are the best. Happy New Year. Even though it's going to be 2 more videos from me. Good or not, there will be 2 more videos. But thank you for being you. And here's to a great 2020. Thanks for watching.